I don't know why, but every time you run for re-election, you are maybe the second most hated man behind Donald Trump in politics. They really are, they're gunning for you big time, politically speaking.
Well, listen, I wear that as a badge of honor.
Yeah.
I mean, the second
Well,
most hated
yeah,
man in
he's earned it.
politics. That's who you feels like a little bit of a gift, Congressman, no?
He's earned it. I mean, what can I say? Like, I mean, I sometimes I'll begin my talks by talking about all the things that his Republican colleagues have said about him. That John Boehner called him Lucifer, and that Mitt Romney has called him a dangerous demagogue, and that Lindsey Graham joked about if he was murdered on the Senate floor that they'd never get a conviction. I mean, these are the folks who are on his side. So he has earned it. This is also what happens when you go around and in every interaction you have, you come across as one of the most objectionable people someone has ever met in their life, that you are one of the most selfish people to ever be in public life, that you are somebody who gets in the way of your colleagues ever trying to get anything done. And then when you have to run for re-election and you're in a tough election year, all of a sudden you now want to try and pretend like you're a responsible legislator. And I think, for those of us who are in Congress and we see that, we roll our eyes, but we also then think, this isn't the way it should be, and this is just not how it should be. Since that last election where he won by 2 points, what has he done? Well, he's gone to Cancun when the lights went out. He's tried to overturn an American presidential election. He was the architect in the Senate of that attempt, and he hid in a supply closet when the mob came while I was ready to fight the mob. And he's responsible for this abortion ban that we have here in Texas. And just earlier this year, he took down the toughest border security bill in a generation in a state that we would have benefited more from it than any other state in the country. I mean, he's earned it, and we're going to beat him. And when we do, I think it's going to surprise a lot of folks around the country, and that's okay. I'm used to surprising people with my elections. Nobody thought I'd win in 2018 either. And the Texans, I think, is a place where things can happen quickly. And we've arrived at the, I think, appropriate decision that it's time to turn the page on Ted Cruz.